Good afternoon, this is Michael Genova here to talk to you about social media, media and marketing in the sports world. Nowadays, social media is important in any aspect of business, celebrity, actor, anything that you can think of now has social media linked to it. Some of the biggest forms of social media that I can think of come off of any sports franchise, Twitter and ESPN. Now, these are three different things. ESPN is a website where sports are often spoken about, written about, broadcasted. Now, even on its first homepage, ESPN will have a Twitter feed just to give you the highlights of the main tweets being sent out. Now, these tweets are for all sports. They're related to sports, anything that's going on, and they're live. Now, why it's important that this happens is you're able to see different aspects and opinions of people live, and you could be anywhere in the world. The NBA playoffs is currently going on, and every day you can see something new being tweeted on a game you might not have watched. Anything that's going on, not on the court, but for a team or a sport franchise, is also been talked about. It's just one of those things now where social media is such a big part of your life that you have to check. The news, the news still has the news, but where do you check if you're at work, you're on your phone and you want to see what's going on with your team? You check Facebook, Twitter, ESPN, all these things, all these tools that we have now in the social media world is what we use. Now, when it comes to marketing, it's so important. Forbes actually made a great article talking about how there's 5 topics of what's changed in sports marketing with media and how it's going to be revolutionary. I agree completely. Everything has changed. Everything from fan base reaching out to their teams and individual athletes reaching back. It makes such a huge difference. They even had a part where they showed 2 different types of websites. One where an athlete can reach out back to the fans, and one where it's just general information. You can see the difference. You can see, analytics. It showed how much more interaction is going on between website that gives you capability of communicating with your team opposed to one that just provides information. Why is this important, especially in a marketing aspect? It gives you more personal attention to who's paying attention to you directly. Now, if I'm a team owner or someone in the marketing department, what I'm thinking of is how can I reach out to my fans and bring more people to watch us? What can we do now to affect, instead of having a campaign where we have to put banners and commercials, these things still happen, but social media is live. And that is the beauty of it. Being live is 24/7, 7 days a week. Anything that you can think of, if you hear about something, there's a tweet going on. I can guarantee it. Whether it be an athlete itself, a news analyst, a broadcaster, someone has an opinion out there. Now, there's facts and opinions both on social media, and a lot of it has to do with live presentation of a sport game going on, or their opinion on something that happened off the court, or something that happened in a game. Forbes hit it on the nail when it talked about this interaction now of you being able to see opinions and facts all in one space brings you closer into that team's information. Now, myself, I've been in social media since it started. I'm very proud to say that I'm part of that change in the internet world. MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all these tools, because they're not just platforms for information, they're tools now, are available to us. And it's important that we grasp these tools and we use them to our full extent. Now, when I look at ESPN, and like I said earlier, the first page has Twitter involved. This is the page that gives you everything. What's going on in baseball, basketball, football, bullet points of links to what I guess they could say highlighted articles for you to look at. Now, even in these articles, there's comment section. And on the bottom, you see discussions. You see hour-long discussions going on. What does this tell me? This site has done something correct. It has a lot of people interacting on the site on a daily basis. If an article was written up at 12 o'clock at night, at 12:05 you will see 100 comments on that article. That's how important media is. Social media is to the point where everything's connected. You post one thing on Twitter and it comes out on different platforms. You post one thing on another platform, it comes out on Twitter. It's just one of those tools that in the marketing world has changed everything. If you asked me 10 years ago how I would get up my information, it was the news, radio, and ESPN, but as a channel, Sports Center. Things that weren't live, things were pre-recorded or on old information. And unfortunately, back then you wouldn't have as much information as you have now on everything. That's the main purpose of social media. Now, me myself am very how can I say, very lucky to be a part of this new change, and I hope to continue my marketing and sports on a forward path. And again, my name is Michael Genova, and I'm in sports marketing and media. Thank you.